French
Square, yeah.
is taking part in his own dream experiment where he's trying to explain how there could be any hope in this awful society where the government knows exactly who everyone is. Larry's an old friend of his, and he nevertheless finds French, the philosopher milkman, a constant irritation because of his speculation and his questions on every subject.
So we'll do this then, yeah. So I'll play Larry and you.
This
and
was an
French.
argument in song originally between Larry and French.
And the title of his Pub Philosophy.
Pub
Philosophy. Okay, Larry, French. There's hills and houses, trees and towns on familiar horizons, but I don't know the way there or what things are there for. There's causes, campaign. That's the wrong. There's sorry, start again. There's hills and houses, trees and towns on familiar horizons, but I don't know the way there or what things are there for. There's clocks and calendars and seasons.
And mean times and lean times.
But no one has time to find times why or wherefore. You can't claim to reason with space, time and distance.
Then give us a reason for reason's existence.
Oh, you cook up that crap to make rookies look stupid. Why not admit you're a fraud?
You'd say I was lying.
There's chaff and chatter, wind and waffle, belief and persuasion to bind our generation in mass communication. There's causes, campaigns, cannons, creeds, revolutions and ructions to further society's unification. Go forward on guidelines that progress is tracing.
But forward is just the direction you're facing.
Society must believe in organisation.
If it made any difference, Nick Clegg would abolish it.
There's figments, fancies, myths and mysteries all through our folklore, but I don't know the way there or what things are there for.
There's thoughts and theories, doubt and darkness all round our dominion, and everything's tainted by somebody's opinion.
What a world to endure, all certainties unsure. And they say what I counted for now has to go. That's my name, Larry Lowe, and I'm part of the show. I am so. I'm someone. They can't vex me with names real or sham. I'll be whoever I am. I am. That features about 3/4 of the way through the piece, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
well...
Yes, but it's number 19, it's about 3/4 of the way, yeah.
Tony wants to make an observation.
Yeah, are we having a reprise of Larry, or are you restaging it?
We're just thinking about what to do with it, because John and I think the material's marvellous.
Yeah.
And we did get it right by any means. Did you manage to...
Oh, yeah, I was
oh
there.
right, okay. It wasn't right, and we know there was so much wrong with it that we'd like to get right. And the main thing was that the cast themselves didn't really know what it was about. And when you're having to rehearse something that's going to go on stage to a paying audience, all your concentration is going on learning the lines and we didn't quite have enough time, and the cast changed as well, didn't it, John? So
Oh, yeah,
you know,
the night before.
it wasn't right, to put it mildly. We don't know there's so much more there. So yes, there's a possibility of in the future sort of recasting it and starting again from scratch, and having the author, John, giving some form of explanation as to what the whole thing is all about. And this new poem that he's writing in blank verse, to me is fantastic.
Yeah,
That's the first time I've heard that. That's the point. It all comes alive then, and It's like listening to Allen Ginsberg reading his own, explaining it is. That's what we want. Anyway, that's the thinking.
What
Geoff,
always surprises me that how people like you and other actors can remember all these dialogues. You see?
Yeah,
I would never be able to remember
you
anything.
can't remember his name?
Yeah. How you might remember?
Nanny Lowe, and I'm part of the show. I just decided couple of months ago to relearn that, so I just put it in my mind. I just can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I can learn. Yeah.
Yeah. But always surprises me. Big films, how they remember all these dialogues and every single thing.
I can learn very quickly if I've got to. If I'm given a deadline, I'll tell the story very quickly. You don't need to be texted to do stuff.